Hello there, my name is Sophie and welcome back to my channel. It's that time of month again. I love making these videos. I know they're not the longest videos, but they are so much fun for me. It's time to make another TBR. It's August TBR time. Now, at the time of recording, there's still nearly a week left of July, and I currently have, let's say, a book and a half left on my July TBR. I'm currently about halfway through, please hold, The Shadow Cabinet by Juno Dawson, and then I will move on to reading book 3 in this trilogy, Human Rights. It's the Her Majesty's Royal Coven trilogy, and I'm very much enjoying it, and they're the only 2 books I've got left, so I intend to binge read them in the next week, so I will have officially finished my July TBR and more. I've already read a bonus book this month and caught up on some books that finished my previous month's TBR. I've had a really good reading month, especially considering I'm coming off the back of only reading 4 books in May and 3 books in June. I'm currently on 8 books so far in July, hoping to make it to 10, but we'll see. There's no expectations. If I don't quite finish Human Rights, that's fine, but it is time to choose the August TBR. I make my TBR slightly differently to how I've seen other people making their TBR. I have a bunch of categories and I pick books to go in each category using a variety of methods. The categories are a book from the wedding library, because when my husband and I got married, we asked our guests to gift us a copy of their favourite book, and in an endeavour to read them all, I choose one a month. And I've currently got 20 entries left on the spinner that I use to choose that book. There's more than 20 books, because some of these are series, but you know what? I'm feeling like I'm making a really good dent. The end is in sight, considering this is my 3rd year doing this. I'm feeling good about it. Then the next category I have is any new releases I've pre-ordered. Then we have 2 books from my 25 in 2025, which again, I'm making really good progress with. And then last but not least, we have continue a series, because I can't just read series as and when. I have to have a system for it, of course, because I'm me. And then I also have an also bonus category for any extras, because that does happen. I tried to keep my TBRs to about 6 books. So far, I've already got 3 books on this month's TBR, but we'll get to it. The first book we're going to pick is the Wedding Book Club book. So I have all the titles in a spinner, and I don't like making decisions, so that's how I choose the wedding library books. Let's just go for it. This is where I get nervous, because I didn't even choose to buy these books, let alone... Okay. Warlock to the Magicborn. That sounds very heavy fantasy. I think this might be the one that my mother-in-law gave us. So we'll see how that goes. I'll go get it in a minute. I'll just go get it now. Warlock to the Magicborn by Christopher Stasheff, which is 696 pages, because I needed another super long book. It does have a good flop to it though, so at least there's that. So then next on my list, we have the first of 2 new releases, but we'll get to that. The first one is A Beautiful Evil by B. Fitzgerald. I read Girl Goddess Queen and absolutely adored it. And Waterstones do the most beautiful special editions of B. Fitzgerald's book. So even though I haven't read The End Crowns All, which was her second Greek reimagining, I obviously have to pre-order this 3rd one, and I will try and read it this month. I have been doing quite well at reading the books I pre-order when they arrive. It's the books that I buy that I haven't pre-ordered that I've not been so good at reading. But you know what? We're making progress. I went into a Waterstones yesterday and I didn't buy any books. So real progress is being made. Next on my list is my 2 picks for my 25 in 2025. And the way I choose those, the way I made my 25 in 2025 list was that I picked 25 titles out of my TBR jar. This is not even my entire TBR, because I stopped updating it, because I figure I'll just read through this. I'll read through this. It has to be at least 300 books. And then I'll make a new jar when I've finished this one, which will include all the books I've bought since then. I picked 25 titles out of this to make my 25 in 2025. And then I had a slightly smaller jar. So I thought I would continue the whole gimmick of my 25 in 2025 being a TBR jar and continue to pull them that way. I have actually read a bonus book from this list since last month because I had it on hold from the library and it came in, and it was only 4 hours long, the audiobook. So I binge read that over yesterday and finished it off this morning. My cat is currently looking to hide in my bookcase again. Mango, come say hi. Say hi, baby. Hi, baby. Where are you going? You going to the windowsill? I'll pick 2 titles out of here, though we actually don't have too many left, and I'm feeling good about it. Right, this one. Oh, okay. This one's good because it's also on my summer TBR. Every Colour Review by Amelia Mandeville. Let me get it. It's right on the top. Every Colour Review by Amelia Mandeville. Okay, you're coming back. Are you done? It looks summery. It gives me summer vibes. So I'm going with it. And now it's on my TBR. How exciting. I mean, I hope you can see how few titles are left in here. I'm over halfway through the 25 and 2025 now. Oh, okay. So what I've just picked is the Cornish Village School Second Chances by Kitty Wilson, which is a book I picked up from a garden centre. It was 2 for £5, very good value. Why are you in the corner again? Okay. The trouble is, this is the second book in the series. And I think I said when I picked this out, I would wait until it was picked out and then I would buy book 1. And I really don't want to buy book 1 because I've been so good about not buying books, because then it feels like I have to read both of them. Fun update, the first book in this series is actually available on the Audible Premium catalogue, so I don't have to buy it, and I'm really pleased about it. I'll try and read them both, I guess. I'm just going to give it my best shot. We'll see how it goes. It's not the best book I could have picked, but it was going to happen eventually. The next category on my spreadsheet is continue a series, and that's where we have my second pre-ordered new release of the month, because the last book in the... What's the first one called? I should know this. Oh, Can't Spell Treason Without Tea by Rebecca Thorne. I think the series is called Tomes and Tea, but the 4th book in that series is coming out this month. And whilst this is kind of a 3-star series for me, again, the Waterstone special editions are stunning, and it's still a 3-star series. 3 stars is kind of slap bang in the middle for me. It's the lowest rating I give for a book that I enjoy, but I still enjoy the book. I don't love the series, I don't love the execution, but I do like it. I have a nice time. I don't listen to the audiobooks because the British accent done by the narrator is terrible. You know what? I had a decent time with the first 3, so I've got to get the 4th one as well. I've read the first 3 books. I can't stop now. So that one comes out next month, and then I'll be done with the series. And that means I get to tick off an extra section in my journal because I will have finished a series, which is very exciting. And then this month we do have a bonus book because I have a section in my journal for, I called it a bucket list prompt kind of thing. It was essentially just a bunch of prompts that I put on a page in my journal with intent to colour them in or stick the covers in when I got all of the prompts. And one of the prompts I wrote was that my husband Lucas would pick a book for me, except there was no context where he would organically do that. So we made a TikTok out of it, which I will insert, which I also filmed in horizontal so it wouldn't be too jarring. I will insert that footage of him choosing a book for me here.
Hello, I am husband.
That is you.
Hi there.
We filmed TikTok and YouTube videos simultaneously.
Unexpected twist in packing area.
So currently I have no caveats for what book you pick, but you have questions, and I might... maybe I'll reject some of your suggestions. Who knows? Hello.
Hola.
You're kneeling down. You're still taller than me.
These things happen. Questions.
Yes.
Do you want me to pick a book that I have read and I think you will like? Do you want me to pick a book that I have read and I like? Do you want me to pick a book that I really think you should read because you've been talking about it for a while? Like what are we thinking here?
Anything.
And you reserve the right to say no.
Shall I? Yeah.
Yeah?
I did have an idea that maybe you could pick 3 and then we could put them in front of Mango and let Mango choose, but maybe that's a different video.
My cat chooses my book.
My cat chooses my book.
You can have more than one no, because my first one I know will be a no.
If it's a book you know I'm
Well,
not going
no.
to enjoy, then
I think you would enjoy it, maybe.
what is it? Is it the Zelda one?
No, the first one of this series.
I don't really want to read Five Nights at Freddy's, though.
They're very good books. They're very clever. Okay, so
I feel like they're clever because you know and like the game.
possibly,
I
yeah.
don't know if I would care as much.
So, in which case,
I've read all of those ones.
my first suggestion, I have 2 books that come to mind straight away.
Right.
So, first book is to your left.
Is it that one?
Yeah. So, my first suggestion is Skullduggery Pleasant
A reread.
by Derek Landy. Fun book. There's so many of them.
Yes. No, we already know I like this series.
Yeah.
My gut reaction to say no to this one would be that I'm currently rereading Maximum Ride.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I don't really want to start rereading another series.
So, my other one would just be a book recommendation.
Okay.
I do have others in mind, but my next one,
Okay. I could do that.
it's really fun.
I know. And I know I'm going to like it.
It's really, really
I just
good. I'm
haven't
very
read it
excited to read Faithbreaker.
I was going to say, you've not read Faith.
Get into it.
Yeah.
I need to get into that mindset.
You need
and
to
then
get
just jump in and read
Back
it.
into reading, because your TBR is getting, I mean, it's not as bad as mine, but...
Yeah, but that's like a week worth of books.
Oh, shut up, you fast reader. Shut up.
Alternative.
Oh, I was going to accept this one, but if
Yeah,
you
no,
want
you can go with that one.
If you want to shout out some other
There
suggestions.
was a couple of possibilities just from looking at the shelves straight away.
Maybe we could buddy read another one if you want. So I could audiobook it and you can physical read it. If we were to buddy read, what would you pick? Because that would be more this side than your shelves.
Aragon.
Okay, fair.
Because then we can make the most of the hardback.
Yeah, we do actually have 2 physical editions of that,
we
so that
actually
would
have
work.
2 physicals of the entire series except Murtagh,
Yeah.
the other book.
Mistborn?
No.
Oh.
Worse.
I would be upset about that.
The not traditional published one, though.
The indie published Atlas 6.
Indie published Atlas 6.
Why do we still have them?
Because I'm going to read Complex.
Are you?
I am. Out of hate. I'm going to hate read it. So, my book that I have chosen is Godkiller by Hannah Kana?
I think Kana.
Hannah Canary?
And the rest of the series is finished and we own it. So if I really want to binge all of it. We kind of leveled up. The first one we have in paperback, then the second one Lucas bought in European paperback, so it's significantly bigger.
It's the hardback paperback.
It's the hardback size paperback. And then the third one, he bought the is it Illumicrate special edition?
It is, yeah. It's a Illumicrate special Faithbreaker.
Yeah. So
which is gorgeous.
Every book in the series is in a slightly different format.
Very exciting.
Cool.
Read Godkiller.
I'm gonna.
Not just you.
Oh.
You.
Oh. So this is on my August TBR now. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Bye.
I bought new books.
Oh yes, also he bought books. So he picked Godkiller by Hannah Kana, which, even though I've just said I'm finishing a series with the Tomes and Tea series, we're now starting a new one with Godkiller. But at least we do have all 3 books. He really likes it, so it'll be nice to be able to talk to him about that as well. So that takes us to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books. Okay, so the first book we picked from the Wedding Library was Warlock to the Magicborn by Christopher Stasheff. I'm not resentful that this is 700 pages at all. Then for my first new release, we have A Beautiful Evil by B. Fitzgerald, which I think comes out on the 7th of August. Then we have Every Colour of You by Amelia Mandeville for one of my 25 in 2025, but also one of my summer TBR, so 2 birds, 1 stone. Then we picked The Cornish Village Called Second Chances by Kitty Wilson, which is the second book in this series, so I will somehow acquire book 1. Then we have my continuous series is another new release, which was Alchemy and a Cup of Tea by Rebecca Thorne to finish off the Tomes and Tea series. And then last but not least, my husband picked Godkiller by Hannah Kana, which could inevitably lead to me reading even more books within that series. The other thing to acknowledge is that I have quite a hefty pile of TBR bits of paper building up. So there's the 2 that I just picked out. But I also picked out for a TikTok several months ago Charlie Loving Cliches by Ella Mays. Then I also have Maximum Ride series by James Patterson, because I started that in January. And granted, the next book I need to read is book 4, so I have been making progress, but I feel like I can't put this piece of paper into I have a jar for my books that I've actually read, until I've read all of the books I have, which is 7. Then I also have a piece of paper for The Luminaries by Susan Dennard, which is another series. I read book 1. I own book 2. I don't own book 3, but I feel like I can't get rid of this bit of paper until I at least read book 2 and decide whether I'm going to read book 3. And then just last month, I pulled Shatter Me series by Tahiri Mafi. I have just finished reading Shatter Me, but I feel like I can't go straight into, what's the next one called? Unravel Me, until I've read the other series, because I pulled The Luminaries and Maximum Ride before that. There's a lot going on. I feel a little bit overwhelmed by all these tiny pieces of paper at the moment. I'm just really hoping I can maintain this reading streak, because I'm doing so well this month. And even though my wedding library book is 700 pages long, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling optimistic. And I'm feeling ready to really tackle this TBR. So let's hope we can get there, I guess. Thank you for watching yet another TBR video. Let me know what's on your TBR for the month. Do you even make TBRs? I feel like there's a lot of talk about making TBRs at the moment. Personally, I like the structure of knowing what's coming up next. I'm not a mood reader. I plan what I'm reading quite meticulously, so TBRs work really well for me. But if you have your own system, or if you're relaxed enough to not have a system, unlike me, let me know. I'd like to hear about it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're reading a great book, and I'll see you next time for another bookish video. Bye!